Missouri health leaders are working on ways to get people in racial minority groups to trust the vaccination process.
While trust has generally gone up the last few months, some racial minorities are more hesitant to get a vaccine than others. I took an in-depth look at why this happens and what Missouri's leaders are doing about it. Racial minorities in the U.S. are disproportionately affected by COVID-19 compared to white Americans. The CDC reports black Americans have higher rates of hospitalization and death. It's a troubling combo, with some black Americans reporting hesitancy with getting the vaccine. Health communications professor Urena Ranjit says trust in medical providers drives this feeling.
It depends on how much trust they have on the information that's coming out from the authority.
Historical abuse by medical fields to minorities is a major part. Things like the Tuskegee syphilis experiments in the 1930s still weigh on people's minds. Ranjit says public displays of minority community leaders getting the vaccine would also help, something she says she hasn't seen a lot of locally.
You know, community leaders, pastors in churches, whoever those community leaders are, right? So I think identifying those people and, asking them to promote and, get vaccinated in public.
Dr. Laura Henderson Kelly, MU Healthcare's Associate Dean of Diversity and Inclusion, says providers need to recognize hesitancy with minority patients and allow them to talk about it.
Acknowledgement of that so that support can be provided, but then also to allow the space for patients to express that frustration and fear and allow them to ask the questions that they need to ask.
Dr. Henderson says MU and the Columbia Boone County Health Department are planning forums with minority communities to talk about the vaccine. Sarah Hum at the health department says it will also create ads specifically talking about those issues as well. As of today, 8% of Missouri's white population has gotten a shot of the vaccine. 3% of the state's black population has gotten one.